Is this? No, I'm not gonna do it. Hi everybody, it's Orangutan HD, and today, oh yeah, I'm sorry for the missed gifted reviews, episode 5, episode 6, and episode 7. I will do a review on the next episode, episode 8, but it didn't air. It was just like a rerun. I hated that. Like this video if you hated that. And also like this video if you like being a detective and solving riddles, because I love it. So today we're obviously going to be doing some detective riddles. So I'm just going to search it up right now. So let's see.
Look out now. 8 mystery riddles that'll mess with your mind. Riddles aren't just for impressing your friends or looking super smart at parties.
No, I'm not doing this one. Okay, guys, this is another bright side one. I like the bright side because they're always like doing these riddles or telling facts. But let's just get into the video right now. Okay, this is the first riddle called Escape. So once a
famous detective, Stevenson, had to find an escaped prisoner. He knew the criminal was hiding in one of these houses, but he had to know the exact address so as to not frighten the criminal away. First, he took a photo of the houses with the help of a drone. When he looked at the photo, he realized where the criminal was. So, can you understand where that fugitive was and what helped the detective find him? You have 15 seconds. Your time has started.
I think it's in A because it has the most windows, and it obviously broke. Wait, no, it doesn't look like it broke. So maybe it was C?
Are you ready to check your guesses?
Yeah, C.
The murderer was in house A.
What?
You see, the car standing nearby was the only car parked facing the road. It would let the criminal escape quickly.
Oh, so that's what happened.
Number 7.
This is called Detective's Tragedy. Now let me unpause it. One morning, the
detective had an argument with his wife and went away without his cell phone and the keys. In the evening, when he returned home, he found his colleague, his scared wife, and a murdered man. Stephen's wife told her story. I was sitting in the living room when I heard the doorbell. I thought it was my husband and opened the door, but a criminal pushed me, and so I stabbed him with a knife.
I already know what it is.
The detective ordered the policeman to arrest his wife because she had planned to kill him.
Yeah, she did.
How did the detective figure it out?
Okay, let me
rack your brain.
Okay, I'll tell you the answer when this thing's done, before the guy does. Okay, so
unfortunately,
the wife planned to kill him because why would she come to a door with a knife? She literally said, she didn't say that she went to grab a knife to kill him. She just said, oh, I just stabbed him. So, look.
Mrs. Stevens indeed planned to kill her husband. She went to open the door with a knife because she thought it was her husband.
Bad girl.
Number 6, friendly murder.
What? Let's see this one. Friendly murder.
6, friendly murder. Mary and Ben lived with their 4 friends. One day, Ben came home and found Mary dead on a sofa. Bummer. He called the police. The detective arrived and realized that Mary had been killed not so long ago. He interrogated all four friends. That's what their stories told. Mia was in the kitchen and said she'd come home 2 hours ago and gone to the kitchen. John was reading a book in the garden.
Okay.
Said he hadn't left the place that day.
So he's reading.
Jennifer said she had been swimming in a swimming pool for 3 hours.
Okay.
Jane was painting in her room.
Okay.
Unexpectedly, the detective asked everyone to show him their hands and found out who lied to him immediately. That person was the murderer.
Okay, I'm just gonna guess. I might not get this right, but I think that it was her, Mia, because her hands are moist.
How did Stevens uncover the criminal? Time is ticking away. Tick-tock. Who do you think the detective was checking? Well, time is out. Here's the answer. Pay attention to the hands of Jennifer. If she had been swimming in the pool for so long, the skin on her palms would have been wrinkled.
Oh!
Oh, Jennifer, your pruny hands gave you away.
Oh, Jennifer.
Blood ties.
Blood ties, okay.
A millionaire was shot in the forehead at his own home. Detective Stevens spoke to the millionaire's 3 sons, Jack, John, and James, who were at home. Jack said that night, John, their father, let me guess, the wife's name is Jane, I'll bet. Anyway, the father had been at an official reception. They arrived home and entered the living room. His father came in first, then John and Jack himself. When their father came up to the stairs, James entered the living room and shot their father. John confirmed Jack's information. James said he had visited his friends that night. When he arrived home, his father had already been dead. The detective understood everything immediately. So, who was the killer, and how did Stevens resolve that case? What do you think?
I think it's him, because why would he be... I don't really know for this one. Oh, I'm running out of time.
One brother against 2 others. A tricky case. Or have you already figured out what happened? Let's check if you are right. John and Jack lied. If James had killed their father, a bullet would have shot him in the nape because he wanted to go upstairs. However, the wound was on his forehead. All right, I was thinking it was Jane, but no.
I thought it was someone else too.
Number 4, romantic journey.
Okay.
Mr. and Mrs. Clyde went on a trip to the mountains, but 2 days later, Mr. Clyde returned home alone.
Wait, let me just analyze the picture first.
And said,
so there's this detective right here. And then there's this guy, the husband. And then here's a picture of the wife falling down. I already know what's going to happen. I'm a big detective here. So, how would she fall off herself? He probably pushed her off. So, okay, let's just see it.
That Mrs. Clyde had fallen to her death. The next day, Detective Stevens visited Mr. Clyde and arrested him for his wife's murder. Clyde confessed his guilt and asked the detective how he found out he was the murderer. Stevens said he simply called a travel agent and asked for some information. What did the travel agent say to the detective?
That he saw the whole thing.
What is your version?
What do you guys
Did it
want for
have
lunch
anything
tomorrow?
to do with the to ride?
Did you guys actually see that? Or she was
Number
used.
3, liar.
So if you didn't see it, then it's okay. You can just watch it. It's called 8 Detective Riddles. That would... Okay, let me just get out of here. So this is what it looks like. The description and stuff. So you can find it. Just search up detective riddles. Oh yeah, and the thumbnail to it is like. No, I'll show you after these 3 riddles. Okay, let's get back into it. Let's get back into the video. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So number 3, liar.
Here. A man told the police that he had come home from work to find his wife's dead body lying in the middle of the parlor.
Okay.
He said she had apparently found his gun in his desk and shot herself. However,
Okay, that sounds dumb.
the policeman knew at once that the man was lying.
Yeah. Why would you shoot herself?
How did he know? 15 seconds is all you have to solve this mystery.
I kind of don't know this one. I'll do a part 2 of this, guys. So, bye. I'll do a part 2.